5 tips for finding balance when juggling work, family life, and self-care after divorce. After a divorce, sometimes the world seems faster paced and everything feels much more frantic than it did before. You're trying to thrive in your career while looking after friendships, family, and children. And what about self-care? It feels like you're constantly juggling, and if you take your eye off any of the balls for even a second, one drops to the ground. Believe it or not, you can have them all if you simply find the right balance. Here are 5 tips. Tip 1. Boundaries and priorities. Step 1 in your journey to finding balance is establishing boundaries based on your priorities. That means you need to sit down and establish your priorities. This requires understanding your core values and coming to grips with what matters most in your personal and professional life. Once that's settled, you can establish boundaries that will protect your energy and time. Just be ready to communicate your boundaries clearly and be firm when saying no. Tip 2. Organization and time management. Organization and time management work in tandem, and once you crack this code, you will find it much easier to find balance. Use a calendar or diary. Utilize to-do lists, and structure your day to break down your responsibilities and when you will tackle each. By breaking down every task into manageable moments, you avoid the risk of multitasking. You can reduce stress, improve productivity, and give yourself time for everything. Tip 3. Delegate. Sometimes what many people struggle with is letting go of control. Let's be clear about this. It is okay to delegate. At work and at home, you can assign appropriate tasks and responsibilities to others. Children can put away groceries. A coworker can proofread and edit your rough draft of document. Pay for a monthly house cleaning. The key to finding balance is sharing the load. It's okay to let go. Tip 4. Take breaks intentionally. Part of finding balance and practicing self-care after divorce is taking regular breaks. It's best to schedule them when you sit down to make your daily calendar and to-do list. So schedule a brief walk, a quiet meditation session, or just chill out with a glass of water or tea. A break should not be viewed as a luxury. It's a necessity to improve productivity and performance. Tip 5. Say no. There's no point in establishing boundaries if you don't learn to say no. You should be able to say no to things that don't fit or feel right without feeling guilty about it. Everyone has limits. And if saying yes means pushing yourself beyond your limits, you need to say no. Finding balance after a divorce might feel like an impossible task, but with a bit of intention, you can strike a balance between work, family life, and self-care. Once you establish your boundaries and get a bit of practice, you will start to see everything in your life improve. You're doing great. I see God in you. Namaste.